What's happening, you guys? We are out here on the Pamlico River. Guess what? We are gonna be getting on some striper. Right now it is going off for that spring striper run. So Capt Mitchell Blake is gonna put us on some serious striper. We're also out here with our buddy Josh. And you guys, it is gonna be an awesome time. Stoked to get out here and see what's up. So right now we're fishing with a suspended stick bait, and we're just working all these structure and pilings right here, as you can see. We're just gonna be working all these corners and angles. See if we can pull something out of the dips. I'm just working right now between the, oh, I'm on, dang. Nice. Bring on.
Woo, baby.
Nice, double up.
Double up, baby.
Nice, Capt Mitch.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, hold up, I'm gonna flip. Oh, real. Keep yours coming. Classic, baby. This is guided 101 right here. This is real stuff. Here we go.
All right, bring it in here. Nice.
That's how it goes down.
That's how you do can fishing. That's what's up. Woo! Wasn't sure if that was
Tell you what I'm gonna do.
The guide pulled a client move.
Did you see that, baby? That was 100%.
So is this like your normal size striper that you're gonna get in here?
Chrissy, in the spring run, we've got resident fish and spawning fish that are making runs. Look, you liable to see a fish this size. You liable to see 10 fish this size and then have a shot at 10-pounder. I mean, it's
10 pounds.
The springtime. We run 20-pound braid, and I always tell my customers, set the hook for a 20-pound fish. Because you don't know whether he's 2 pounds, you don't know whether he's 20 pounds, you don't have a clue. Run of the mill, big fish, I mean, it just varies by the hour, it varies by the day.
Alrighty, you guys. Got on the first striper out here,
Right.
the Pamlico River.
That was what, third cast?
Yeah, third cast.
You missed third or fourth cast, you missed one, caught one.
Nice
caught
size. He's a beauty. Check out those colors.
Pretty work.
Alright, we were almost doubled up there. Next run. Next cast. We're going to get him again. There he goes. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
A lot of times if I get on a spot like this, Kristen, that I know maybe staging or holding fish, fish is stage here, and then there's sweet spots that I hold them. Like I'll put the trolling motor on and I'll bump it, because sometimes you can change the angle on it. It's amazing. Sometimes they'll only eat on certain angles.
Really?
Like if you hit a spot that you know holds fish, constantly holds fish, you feel confident there's fish there, change your angle. I always tell my customers to hit it like the hour hands on a clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, just changing that angle, and you know, you may find an angle that you can catch fish. If you change that angle, might not eat it. I don't know. It's just the way they stage up on structure.
Oh, here we go.
Nicely done.
Guess we found that angle, huh?
Yeah, there you go. I just
Triple hook.
smoked it.
Whew. He was hungry.
Let's see, I'll grip him right quick. Sharp dorsal spine on these guys. That's really the best way to hold him. It's a little bit smaller than the one you had a while ago.
Cool.
But when you're seeing multiple size class of fish, you know you got a good system, so
Yeah.
we'll take it. Small guy, big guy. Next one may be 10 times bigger than him.
Ooh. Can't wait to get on one of them. All right, well, we just worked all this structure. Back over here, we got on 2 decent sized striper. We're gonna move our way down the river a little bit, try and find some more structure, maybe by this trestle, and hit some new spots over here and see what we can pull out. So I know that bass like to kind of congregate when it's cold near wood or, you know, other structure kind of like concrete because it holds a lot of warmth. Are stripers similar?
Stripers, here we got basically an old creek channel that we're fishing. striper, he does not care how cold it gets. He does not orientate specifically, you know, with structure or what have you, especially this time of year, because he's on a migrating run. They'll stage on areas like this, but what we're fishing is actually below us. Has nothing to do with you know, the shoreline. This is just a deep channel, and there's structure within this channel, so we're just looking for some staging fish. Crack one.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Woo. Come on.
When we hit one, I'm gonna put us on anchor right there, and just hold the crank.
This how it's done, you guys. Just pulled up to spot number 2. Already getting on them in the 3rd cast, so this is a good sign right now. Hopefully we're gonna cast out and be slaying them in a few minutes.
Said picked him up from school the other day. Headed home.
Here we go.
And my name is.
Here's the 10-pounder I was telling you all about. Oh man.
Hey Chris, let me see that. No, I'm just messing with you. I can't believe you just give up your rod in mid.
I was like, here, take it.
You should have.
I can't believe you'd give up your rod. I've got some like when we get on a good school of fish, if we start pecking them, hitting them pretty hard, I'm gonna show you something. I just take a VMC makes that hook, and then that way you're just using a single hook. It's a lot easier, a lot faster. Like if you get in a school and it's bap, you can get them on and off a lot quicker.
Okay.
And you increase your numbers, and you really don't miss that many more fish. So, because they're running in schools, you know what I mean? See you, baby. Thanks for playing.
On these really dreary, cold, rainy days, we find that sometimes the bite is some of the best that you're gonna get, like almost all year round. For some reason, I don't know what it has to do with, but the bite is usually on, and the fish are they seem more hungry on these days. So far, the bite has been really good for us today. It's pretty cold, pretty nasty out, so just hoping that the bite's gonna continue to pick up.
You're gonna feel it bump 2 times. Don't set the hook on it unless something snatches it. You don't want to come across the wood.
Oh.
Right there. Set it.
You were right. You just snapped it on that cast.
Pull him off. There's one there that weighs 10 or 12 pounds. You remember where you made your cast at, right? Because we're on anchor up front, so we'll sit right there and pick them.
We're in the town of Washington. If you guys can see behind me, this is a really old classic southern town. These are probably some of the original historical buildings that have been here for tons of years, and they're still standing. It's a really cool little quaint town that we're gonna be catching some strapper in.
That was one.
Oh,
that was a great cast. Mitch picked him up.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Come on out of there, baby. Come on out of there. I want to ease this right up here and put his on anchor for just a moment. Same fish, I don't know. Nice fish though. Pretty striper. Making his run. See you, baby.
Oh! Dang. Woo! That was a big one. Oh man, he's really pulling. He's not even that big, but he was pulling really hard. That was yes, for sure it was like a 10-pounder. Just got on another one. We're about to release this guy, but just caught him right in between those two structures right there. Right off the pile, and he picked it up. Man, he was pulling a lot of drag. He was pulling pretty hard.
Nailed it.
He really did nail it.
I'm in line with that post that's sticking up.
This
Jump.
one?
Yep.
To the left or right?
I'll go to the light up.
Oh. There we go.
Get him off the post. Jack him. Good job. Good job. Oh, it's a big bite. Nice job.
Whew. Well worth it. Always a good size. Ooh, he smoked it. Did you guys see that?
Calm down.
He wanted it. He was hungry.
A lot of 17-inch fish biting a day. But it changes by the hour, you know what I mean? Because like I say, all these fish are on the move. They'll stage up, move, stage up, move, stage up, move. Nice job.
Nice. He's a good
Got
size. Whew. All right, you guys. That wraps up our day of fishing right here.
Pamlico River striper fishing.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
We've got it all fall. Fall we throw umbrella rigs, a lot of swim baits, but this time of year they'll eat the rogue swim baits. We throw a lot of swim baits, a lot of stick baits. We catch them from about 6 inches smaller than him up to 27, 28 inches. But it's good volume, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome fishery.
Yeah, that was a blast.